Amen, I say to you, wherever the gospel is proclaimed to the whole world, what she has done will be told in memory of her. Just before the Last Supper, Jesus points to the action of an unnamed woman as so significant that she and her action should be forever remembered whenever the gospel is proclaimed. From the wealth of today's gospel, let's examine this one episode: an unnamed woman. Isn't that so often the case? A woman of no significance in the eye of the world understands exactly what is going on and brings the light of her love to give meaning to life. Here, to Jesus' life. Jesus knows that the religious authorities are trying to, and soon will, arrest and kill him. He had to be in great distress. Others around him seemed to be blissfully ignorant of his peril. The unnamed woman sees right to the heart of reality. She sees right to the heart of Jesus. She then offers everything that she has to this man, Jesus. She anoints with meaning all the tragedy that is about to play out. She broke the alabaster jar. If you had an alabaster jar, you are not likely to intentionally break it. Alabaster is very beautiful and expensive. As a symbol, the jar represents the woman herself. She breaks open the gift of herself. She puts her whole self on the line. This is so often the reality of a woman's life. I remember digging into my family's genealogy and was surprised by how often my great-grandmothers and great-great-grandmothers died in childbirth. Turns out that until recently, this was very common. Women put their life on the line to move humanity into the future. This is still the case today. For all the authority men have, even in the church, it is the women who move life forward and give it meaning. She poured the costly perfumed oil on Jesus' head. The alabaster jar may have been precious, but even more precious was what the jar contained. This is how kings and prophets are anointed. This is how the Christ is anointed. The oil runs down his hair and beard. So intimate a gesture. This is such a profound action, it cannot be fully grasped. Only her heart understood. It has so many layers of meaning that it shocks with wonder. She anoints Jesus the Christ. She recognizes Jesus' truth, the significance he is for humanity. She acts as only a prophet can act. She anoints the one sent to save the people. She anoints Jesus for death. She sees the grief in Jesus' heart, and she wants to comfort him. His death will not be a failure. He will not be a failure. As he goes to his death, she wants him to know that he is deeply loved. She loves him. She will mourn him. This is clearly how Jesus saw her action. Was she one of the women at the foot of the cross when all others had abandoned him? She anoints Jesus by pouring out her very self, all that she is, her whole spirit. She gifts herself to Jesus. How do people respond? We are not told, but we can assume that some of those responding were other women. Undercutting, undervaluing, attacking, belittling, and even using Jesus' care for the poor against her. They were infuriated. We still see this today. Almost any woman whose head sticks up above others is attacked, especially by other women. For all the progress we have made, we have a long way to go. Jesus was not the only one crucified. That day, the unnamed woman was crucified. How did Jesus respond? Let her alone. She has done what she could do. Jesus always defends the dignity of women and lifts them up. He values women and their gifts. Here he values her insight and love. As she bathed him with the warm light of her love, Jesus shines the bright light of God's love upon her, for he sees her and he wants us to see her. Wherever the gospel is proclaimed to the whole world, what she has done will be told in memory of her. The Passion of Christ.